$30 billion. That is how much you will earn by 40, and that same amount will vanish after your death. But for now, you are just a dirty boy in the village of Rionegro. 1949, Colombia. Home is a tin box on a hillside. It rains outside and inside simultaneously. Your mother washes laundry for the rich. Her hands are eaten by lye to the raw meat. You rarely see your father. There are 7 children. Food is rice and bananas. Meat is for holidays. Shoes are a luxury. You go to school barefoot and rich children laugh. You remember every face. At age 10, you steal a tombstone from a cemetery and sell it to a dealer. A peso is in your pocket. The money smells of graveyard earth. Do you like that smell? Subscribe and like before we continue. You are 16. You dropped out of school. Why study if a teacher earns less than you do in a week? You steal cars and sell fake lotteries. A small fish in a dirty pond. Medellín is a city of factories and poverty. But you see something else. White powder. Gringos in the north pay insane money for cocaine. Locals move kilograms, you want to move tons. Your first job is a courier. A package across the city. Heart in your throat. Police on the corner, but you pass by. They don't look. You realize a uniform is just fabric. Underneath are hungry people who can be bought. First million pesos at 22. First corpse at 24. A man owed money. Now, he doesn't. You cross the line. There is no turning back. 500 kilograms of cocaine per flight. That is your norm. Your main product grows on the slopes of the Andes. Peasants collect coca leaves for pennies. You pay them 10 times more than the state pays for coffee. They pray for you. The lab hides in the jungle. Ether, acetone, acid. Chemists brew white powder. One wrong step and everything blows up. You don't care. People are plenty. Your weapon is not a machine gun. It is a Cessna airplane. You buy them by the dozens. The route is simple. Colombia, Bahamas, Florida. If the pilot is caught, he stays silent. His family will live well. If he talks, he won't have a family. Plata o Plomo, silver or lead. Take the money or take a bullet. Judges take it, police take it, politicians take it. Everyone has a price. And you know them all. 1976, 39 kilograms in the trunk. 2 agents take you in. These 2 are too honest. Within 3 months, both are dead. Case closed. The judge resigned and left the country. You understand the system is sold whole. Time to build an empire. You gather people. Ochoa is money and connections. Gotcha is army and cruelty. Letter is logistics. Together, you are the Medellín cartel. The business model is simple. Monopoly. Whoever moves without permission disappears. Whoever trades on your land disappears. Whoever talks to police disappears along with their kin. By 1980, you control 80% of cocaine in America. Every second line a gringo snorts is yours. Money flows like a river. There's too much of it. It becomes a problem. You burn $2 million just to warm your daughter in a cold night. Your hacienda is called Napoli's. 3,000 hectares of land. At the entrance, gates like Jurassic Park. Inside, a private airport, lakes, a bull ring, a zoo with giraffes, elephants, and hippos. You smuggled them in. Laws are for the poor. You have 800 houses across the country and change them every night. A paranoid survivor. You stack money in walls. Rubber bands for cash cost $2,000 a month. Rats eat 10% of the cash per year. You write it off as expenses. Forbes includes you in the list of the richest people on the planet. 7th place, 25 billion. You build houses and churches for the poor. They call you Robin Hood. You enter politics, Congress, victory, immunity. You are at the top of the world, but the top is where you fall from. 110 people died in the plane you blew up. You hunted one man, a presidential candidate, but he wasn't there. You don't care. The war started earlier. Justice Minister Lara spoke out, showed your photos in Congress, told about the murders. Your political career is a corpse. You answer the only way you know. 1984, Lara is in a car. A motorcyclist pulls up and fires. The minister's riddled with bullets. This is a declaration of war against the state. You blow up a newspaper that criticizes you. You blow up the Intelligence Service Building. 63 dead. Bounty for a policeman's head is $3,000. Boys from the slums sign up as hitmen. You eliminated 3 presidential candidates, 200 judges, thousands of police. Medellín is burning. Colombia is drowning in blood. You are the king of chaos, but chaos has a price. Your own cousin sold you out for money. You killed him personally. Family. This word lost its meaning. Cali is another cartel. They work quietly, suits, lawyers, bribes. You are dynamite. They are a scalpel. War, your bombs in their city, their bombs in yours. Los Pepes, people persecuted by Pablo, a death squad. They kill your people methodically. Lawyers, accountants, relatives, all dead. Behind them stands Cali, Americans, and intelligence services. The reward for your head is 25 million. Your face is on every poll. You only have a wife and 2 children left. You hide them in Germany, deportation, in Brazil, refusal. No one wants the Escobar family. They are hostages of your fate. You call them every day, and every call is a risk. They are listening. They are looking for the signal. The noose tightens. 1991, you surrender on your terms to La Catedral, a prison you built yourself. Inside, jacuzzi, waterfall, bar, football field. The guards are your people. You don't sit, you rule. From a cell, you manage the empire, receive guests, judge enemies. You interrogated and eliminated 2 traitors right here. Error? The government found out. The president sends the army. Real prison is death. You leave through a hole in the fence. The greatest narco in history escaped through a hole. Now you're on the run. 500 days without an empire or army, a handful of loyal men. You change houses every 48 hours. You grow a beard and lose 30 kilograms. You are unrecognizable, but your voice will be recognized, and it will destroy you. 6 minutes. That's how long your last call lasted. December 2nd, 1993, in Medellín. An ordinary house in an ordinary neighborhood. Guard is 1 man. You call your son the voice of kin. You tell him you love him and that it will soon be over. You were right. They tracked you. The search block is coming. Noise on the street. You look out the window. Uniformed men. You grab a gun and run to the roof. Bare feet, blue shirt, fat, bearded, a caricature of your former self. Running on tiles, a shot to the leg, you fall. More shots to the chest, you crawl. Final shot to the head. A photo of your body travels the world. Belly out, bare feet. You are 44. The king died in the mud where he was born. 30 billion vanished. No one knows where. People still tap the walls of your houses. Sometimes they find $1 million here or 2 there. Crumbs. Vasha Hippos went wild. There are 80 now, roaming Colombia, an invasive species. Netflix made a series. Tourists pay for tours of your crime scenes. Children wear t-shirts with your face. But drug trafficking has not changed. Others took your place. The product moves as it always did. 6,000 people died by your order. For what? For 44 years and a bullet to the head on a dirty roof. The moral is simple. You can buy everything except time. You wanted to be a legend? You became a legend of how not to be. Would you want to live one day in his skin? Write in the comments, subscribe, and like.